The big God story is such a gift. We learn in the Bible over and over again the importance of sharing the good news with others. We learn that Jesus is love, that he has the power to save, and that he is with those who are lonely and who are hurting. And that is such good news. And so we as a children's ministry team wanted to take a moment and share with you someone who has shared the big God story in our lives. And we hope that you take this moment to reflect on someone who has shared this story with you.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Finley and I serve in the toddler room. My dad actually shared the God story with me, and one of my favorite stories from the Bible is the story of the little boy with the loaves and the fish, and how Jesus saw that the people didn't have anything to eat, and he told his disciples, bring what the little boy has to me and I'm going to do something miraculous with it.
Hi, my name's Scott Harry, and I'm an elementary age Sunday school teacher. And one of my favorite, well, probably my favorite Bible story is in Genesis 22, and it's the story of Abraham and his beloved son Isaac, and how God tests them severely through the most trying circumstance I can ever think of. And I was taught that story by my grandfather, who is a wonderful man. I miss him terribly to this day. So read the story and do it for God's glory.
Woo! My name is Miss Carol. I work in the elementary Sunday school with lots of different kids. My favorite big God story is Noah's Ark and the promise of what the rainbow means each time we see it. And Miss D is the person that shared it from her heart with me.
Woo! Hi, I'm Katie Bagley. I'm the early childhood coordinator. My favorite Bible story is when the disciples had fished all night and caught nothing, and then Jesus came to the shore and told them to cast their nets on the other side, and their nets were full. And then he took care of the disciples by feeding them breakfast that morning. Somebody who shared the big God story with me is my friend Kim.
Hi, my name's Derek. I'll be serving in early childhood this upcoming year. One of my favorite stories is when Peter walks on the water and Jesus reaches down to save him. Someone who shared the big God story with me was a mentor I had named Andrew.
Hi, Christ Community kids. My name is Miss Marsha. Usually you'll find me teaching in the pre-K program. The person who introduced me to so many God stories was Miss Luann Wells. This year, we are going to celebrate a lot of God's great stories.
I'm Nancy Dameron. I serve second and third grade girls in the cool room, and one of my favorite stories is Isaiah's commission in Isaiah chapter 6. When he raises his hand, he says, God send me, and I really want to thank Dr. Jim Edlin for opening the Old Testament for me.
Hi, I'm Bart Dameron. I serve the second and third grade boys. Was trying to think of my teacher's name back in kindergarten, but I couldn't think of her name. But she was a Sunday school teacher that taught us all about the Old Testament Bible stories. Some of my favorites are Daniel and the Lion's Den, the Fiery Furnace. Just kind of let you know that God is always there with you. And so hopefully you guys are doing well. Woo, it's good to see you.
I'm Miss Britley, and I'm the elementary director. One of my favorite parts in the God story is in Isaiah, and how we see God provides in even the most difficult places. And someone who shared that with me was Miss Karen.
Hello, I'm Wayne Ross, and I serve in the younger area. I teach the kindergartners. One of my favorite Bible stories is Paul and Silas, and that is my big God moment.
This fall, we want you to join us in praying for ways that you can spread God's story like confetti.